I'm Ralf Glabischnig. I'm the founder and CEO of Inacta, and we started a lot of businesses here in the Crypto Valley. For example, CVVC, Crypto Valley Venture Capital, and CV Labs. And why I invested in Finka? Because I think it's an opportunity to be one of the first of the investors in the future financial product. And Finka is a special situation because we are able to invest in a cattle ranch in South America, to be concrete in Bolivia, where you are usually not able to invest. And Marco and me, my co-founder, we have been to Bolivia and we had a look at this Finka cattle ranch, and it was impressive. As Carlos, the founder of Finka, says, it's from grass to cash. And they really optimize the operations of this cattle ranch, and they get a very good return on invest on the cattle ranch. For us, from a Swiss perspective, it's interesting that we are able to tokenize an asset from a foreign country, because I believe this is a core competence of Switzerland, to bring out new financial products in a safe environment, with a good corporate governance, with a good legal framework, and with a secure financial marketplace. And this tokenization, for sure, will bring a lot of other projects in that area. And Finka is just a showcase how we can do that, and with a perfect legal setup, with a good tax setup, and with an interesting asset at the end of the day, which brings you a return. And I'm super happy that I got already dividends on my investment this year. Of course, why Switzerland in this investment? That's a very good question. Because Switzerland is one of the safest places in the world, not only on a personal level, also for your assets. So when you tokenize a foreign asset in Switzerland, it's also kind of an asset protection, because we will have Swiss shareholders, we will have shareholders from Europe, and so we also protect the asset in Bolivia from getting tracked. And on the other side, when you think about in which country do you want to store your value, then Switzerland, of course, is one of the top countries worldwide where you want to store and have your assets on the long term. Why investing in cattle ranching is a good idea? I believe having meat is a very important story. Having food is a very important story for the future of the mankind. And even if we see a lot of vegetarians all over the world, one of the basic needs for everyone is having milk, is having meat, and is having this nutrition. And so we will see a growing market, whatever happens. And if COVID or not, if any other crisis or not, you will always need food. So it makes totally sense to invest in that area. The experience in the ranch was one of a kind, because we have been really far away from La Paz. We flew there with a small private jet. So it was an amazing trip to get there. And then we have seen the ranch, and we learned about how you optimize the maximum, to get the maximum out of the land. And there are key performance indicators, like how many cows do you have on an hectare. And Carlos had one of the best cattle rancher who is optimizing these ranches. And the story is also to get more of these ranches and to get more of the cows. I think when they started, they had 2,500 cows in this ranch. Now it's already around 4,000 cows. And you see it grows also in that kind. And you see every month you have returns, because every month you bring cattle to the market and sell them. So it's an ongoing business. And now the next level is to get better meat, to get a better breed. And there's a cattle category called Brangus, and he's trying to bring this Brangus cattle there. And it's an amazing long-term project, and I'm looking forward to be back there and to show that also to my children, because it's really worth to see it. Why others should invest? I mean, if you want to have a good investment with a good return, today when you put your money on the bank account, you have a negative interest rates, and here we have a good return. We do something for Bolivia. It's also sustainable because it's huge, and you have only, I think, less than 2 cattle per hectare on this ranch. So you see, this is really not farming like we know it in Europe. This is farming on a total other scale. And the dividends are coming again next year. Why do you invest in a project? Usually it's about trusting someone and trusting in the vision of someone. And the story behind Carlos is impressive. He has been an investment banker, he has been in mining, he has been working for the Clinton Foundation. So all the stories and his experience he brought into this project. And this project is not big for the scale in the moment, but for him it was about innovation. And now he's working on other projects, also in South America, which we are going to tokenize out from Switzerland. So this is a pattern we designed, and this pattern will be reused from different projects. And I'm very proud and happy that Carlos chose us, Switzerland, and us personally as a partner to develop this project.